Hi, happy holidays. Welcome to my home. I am Gail Lesser-Gerber, president of Papa Ben's Kitchen. And today we have a great surprise. We're going to be baking with celebrity chef Randy Fuhrman from Randy Fuhrman Events. Randy is one of my oldest friends and I want to welcome him here. Randy, come on in. Join me.
Hello, dear. Cheers.
Cheers. And today we're going to make some wonderful holiday treats. Oh, excuse me. But anyways, we are making today our spicy pumpkin cheesecake. So Randy, show us how we do it.
Well, so here's your dad's famous Mandelbroyt. So what you do is you can either use a blender, as you can see, use a blender, or actually use a Cuisinart or a food processor. There's 8 to 12. I actually use 10. That's a third of a cup of brown sugar. I'm just going to mix it. I like using my hands.
A good chef always uses their hands.
All right. Now we have 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I'm going to use a fork to mix it up better. This is your crust. What you're going to do with this crust, you're going to put it into your pan and mold it into your pan. So we're going to put it into the pan now. You start taking your spoon and start pushing it around to start getting it molded right. And you want to compress it because you want it to get tight and hard, because this is what creates your crust. So you get your edge.
And it's really nice and thick, so it's a nice thick crust, which really adds a lot of flavor to the dessert. Are we going to cook our crust for a few minutes?
Right. What you do is you put it in the refrigerator for 10 minutes, and then you put it in the oven for 10 minutes in a 350.
Okay, perfect.
So, all right. So we've got 3 8-ounce bricks of Philadelphia cream cheese. Here we go. And all right. So now here are all the spices, which are nutmeg and cinnamon and chipotle chili and salt and a few other spices, which you will see on your screen there. So I'm going to put this in. Now I'm going to add 1.25 cups of packed, and I like dark brown sugar.
It gives it that nice rich color to it.
It gives it a really nutty flavor.
And kind of almost like caramelizing a little bit.
Right. I'm going to start adding, this is 2 tablespoons of Southern Comfort and a tablespoon of vanilla.
Southern Comfort.
Yeah, Southern Comfort. Now, I'm going to add the eggs slowly. So there's 6 eggs and 3 egg yolks.
Would you like me to do it on this end or anything?
You can, but do it slowly because you only want 1 egg to fall in at a time, hopefully.
Okay.
You have to let it blend. Okay, next egg.
That one went on its own.
Next egg.
Oops, I got 2.
Oh, just put it in.
Oh,
just
good.
Go for it. There
All
you go.
right, I'll take it.
And now we're going to add 2 cups of pumpkin. Not pumpkin pie filling, but pumpkin. And here we go. Slowly.
Oh, you can just smell it. It's just wonderful, the aroma coming from it.
There you go. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to scrape it down. Scrape it down one more time.
I love the color.
And pretend that our crust has been in the oven. I just put it out. Oh, God, my God, it's so hot. Just kidding. Okay,
Throw in the pumpkin.
Okay. You want to taste?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, my God, that is really good.
All right, here we go. So you just pour it in. And it should go probably about 1/2 inch away from the top.
Cheesecake does not rise, does it?
Yes, it does.
It does?
It rises just a little. Then what you want to do is make sure you blend it in. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to walk it over. I'm going to show you how to put it in the water bath. Pull it out. We're going to put it in the water bath.
Now, why do you use a water bath? I've never done one before.
I put the pan in. I took hot water from your sink,
Uh-huh.
and then I put it in while the oven's heating, so it gets up to 350 degrees. So what it does is, as soon as you put it in, it starts to warm up the cheesecake, and it gets it to cook faster, and also keeps it moist. So this is your water bath.
That's a water bath.
That's a water bath.
So now we're going to put it in the oven, and I'm going to set the timer for how long?
An hour and a half, and then we'll check it then.
An hour and a half.
It might take an hour and 45 minutes to...
Okay, let me set the timer.
Great. Great.
Good.
And this is what it ends up looking like when we finally finish it all, from taking it out of the refrigerator, which is right here, into the pan, which I told you I cut it around the edge when it comes out of the oven so that it doesn't stick. So when it starts to shrink, which it does when it gets cold, it actually will pull away from the actual edge. And there you go.
I have never been good at that. How great.
So then I take your dad's and tell me what flavor this is.
Spicy Chipotle with ginger and dark chocolate.
Fabulous. This is what it looks like to begin with. See, this is how it looks to begin with.
Did you break the Mandelbroyt in
I
pieces?
break it up in little pieces, and then I crush it like this. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go around the edge, put my hand around the edge, go around the edge like this. And we'll let some of the crumbs fall because it'll make it much more home good.
Like homemade.
Yes.
Like it is.
Like it is. With
That is-
love. Here you go. Now,
And this is really great. And you made the crust out of
I
it
made-
also, so you'll have the
Totally.
nice spice.
there's some
from
brown
it.
sugar in it and a little butter in the crust. So now I take the 70% dark chocolate and I've melted it. Mm-hmm. And now what I do is I know that's your favorite. I just kind of drizzle it over it around the outer edge. And you can get really messy, guys. You don't have to, there's no beauty on this. It's about having fun and making, in fact, I would really, really like to flick this at you, but I won't do it. It would be something I would normally do in this house. So, see how simple? There you go. Then you let it set up for a minute so that the chocolate sets, so it'll get a little crunchy because it's pure chocolate. We didn't mix it with cream or anything. It's just pure chocolate.
It's just melted chocolate?
And I would use a 70% cacao so that it's not too sweet. So that way, see, look at that. That and that. Fabulous.
Oh my God.
And this is what it is.
Mmm. Oh.
That's pretty damn good
It
if I
sure
say so
is.
myself.
Randy, you've done it again. So don't forget to visit our website, papabenskitchen.com, and our products are available online nationwide. Randy Fuhrman will also have it on his website too.
And my website is Randy, R-N-D-Y, Fuhrman, F-U-H-R-M-A-N, events, plural, EVENTS.com.
Wishing you a wonderful happy holiday.
Happy holidays. What is it, Chanukah? No, it's Turkey,
It's
Tripia,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
No, Thanksgiving.